I'm James Zanewicz from Tulane Medicine, here in the Bullpen at JPM 2025, and I'm joined by Dr. Sally Stephenson of the Queensland University of Technology.
That's correct.
I got it all out, right?
You did.
All right, good, because you're like interview number 127 of the week, and so we're
you
getting
should
there.
be really good at
I
this
should
by
actually
now.
be good at it, or terrible, and they just can't find anyone else. Who knows? But anyway, I want to dig not into me, but into you, and learn a little bit about your history and how you got where you are today.
Okay, so I'm an academic. I'm based at a university and I teach and do research. So my research has gone in several different directions, but in the last maybe 20 years we've really focused on cancer. Cancer is actually in my family, and I'm not that old really, but I've had 4 melanomas removed.
Oh, wow.
So I've been lucky because cancer is one of those things, it's very difficult to treat. But if you can find it before it started to spread and remove it, with surgery usually, then you can cure it. It's for me, I was lucky, I found it early, got removed, but I'm likely to be challenged by a lot more. The thing that worries me about that is we have lots of really good therapies, but if I get metastatic version of a cancer, I'm not going to be treatable.
Right.
All of the therapies actually fail, eventually. They give an
They give
extension
time,
of
but
life, but in time, they do actually fail. We need more therapies. So my motivation is to find ways of developing new anti-cancer drugs.
I like that, and that probably leads to what you're focused on for 2025. What are you working on?
So at the moment we're working on small molecules. So there's a process that we can stimulate called targeted protein degradation. So we use the cancer cell's own protein recycling system to actually remove proteins it needs. And when we do that, of course, the protein's gone, cancer cell needed it, cancer cell dies. We do a small molecule approach, and we block a change that happens to the proteins after they're made. We call this post-translational modification.
Okay.
And our post-translational modification is called summoylation. So sumo, little tiny protein, gets attached to our cancer protein and makes it more stable so it can stay in the cancer cell and do its job for longer. So if we can stop that summoylation event, and we use a small molecule that sits in the place and blocks it, then we can make that target protein be degraded to kill a cancer cell.
Oh, fantastic. I love that. That's
Sounds
incredible
simple,
research.
doesn't
It sounds simple, but I know it is not. You're making an
course
incredibly
not.
complex
Of course
process sound really easy to understand, which is the mark of an incredible scientist, when they can actually
thank
explain
you.
their science.
But I have to actually give credence to my co-founder, Mohannan. He was my PhD student when he started the project, and we're the co-founders of the company, and he now works as the head of biology. But together we're trying to do this. So.
And what is the company name?
So our company's called Kimaritec.
I like it.
Well, there's a reason for it, because Kimaritec is based on a Japanese word that's Kimarite. I hope I said that right. But Kimarite is a collective noun for the 82 winning moves in a sumo wrestling match.
Interesting.
Yes.
I love histories of names like that, where people have delved into a culture to name something in science where it's relevant. It's so incredible.
Yeah, I hope I've done the Japanese culture.
Oh, yeah.
Not a disservice, but it's...
Oh, fantastic.
Cool.
And so the last question we like to ask is, because the Bullpen is all about finding someone, helping, repeating, as you probably have felt this week in the Bullpen.
Yes.
But when you come under the hot lights with me asking all these questions, you get to have a time to ask a question of the Bullpen and let them know how they can help you. So how can they do that?
Okay, so we're at a stage now where we've proven our technology works using 2 different target proteins. So we have little molecules that in a dish of cancer cells works beautifully well, does exactly what we want it to. We now need to translate that into a tumour growing in a body.
Okay.
Our molecules aren't quite the right molecules yet, so we need to do some fairly important chemistry. And that takes money, of course. All of this takes money. But we think if we get a good injection of money, we can actually take that through what we call the hit-to-lead chemistry and identify a molecule that then can be going into clinical trials. So for hopefully at least one of our targets, if not many, because there are a lot of proteins that are simulated. So lots of potential opportunity for growth and
So you're doing a raise right now. Is it?
We are, for
is
a
it a seed? Okay, and what
Seed.
level are you trying to get to?
In terms of money?
Yeah.
Oh, I hate talking about money.
I know, but the investors are going to ask, so we might as well put it out.
I mean, in reality, I've budgeted as tightly as they can to get it done as quickly as possible. So the end of 2027, I need $4 million US.
Okay, very good. Yeah, so if folks are interested in cancer and helping to move forward in a seed round of that, they should inbox you right now because it'll be on LinkedIn.
Oh, yes,
easy for them to grab you. You'll be tagged.
Absolutely, yes.
Connect with you.
Yes, that'd be great.
Help you out. And so, Bullpen, you heard that. Tremendous science. A scientist that could explain their science to investors, which is key, and doing amazing things. So we love that.
Thank you so much.
Thanks so much for joining us in the Bullpen. Thanks for coming to JPM. Thanks for bringing y'all's amazing weather.
Yes, I'm
usually raining
personally responsible for the sunshine.
I'm giving everyone from Brisbane from the Gold Coast the credit because, you know, that's the way it should be, right?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.